Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about dreams, okay? So, what I find is what I find mind boggling is it's amazing how you'll have a dream. And in these dreams, we're able to tolerate all of the things going on, even when they're terrifying, because it seems like this is the way things have always been. This is the way things go on 365 days a year, and this is just the way stuff go. But when you wake up, you're back into reality. You realize it was a bad dream, and you're like, oh my gosh, how could I ever have grown accepting of that? You ever felt like that, ladies and gentlemen? When you've been in a dream, it's almost as if there's a force that's forcing you to just go along with the stories of the dream, and everything's going the way it's supposed to go. And you wake up, you be like, oh, that wouldn't have never happened. I wouldn't have never. This be the power of dreaming, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever I get ready to go to sleep, I always look at it like, here it goes. I'm getting ready to go into a spiritual adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Because it literally be what it is. And a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, think about how many visions that God gave in the Bible. Let me tell y'all, to people, let me tell y'all something. Be a lot of times God be trying to tell y'all what he want to tell y'all in the dream. We might not be able to see him, but he's omniscient. He's here right now in the room with me. But in a dream, you can feel him. You can see him. There's different things that he'll show you in visions. That's why a lot of people fast, because they see different things and they experience different things. Ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing what you'll see when you're in these dreams. Now, a lot of people say that and I spoke about this, how they say when you smoke like marijuana and different things, or you experience have spiritual things. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you do. A lot of times the devil gets to talking to you. When you smoke marijuana, he gets to talking to you. A lot of people don't realize that. But there was something that I had looked at, and it said that they don't understand that it's a portal that they're opening when they're under the influence and they're high. This goes for being drunk too. The devil be speaking in subliminal messages, ladies and gentlemen, and telling y'all his plots against your life. Do you hear me? The people around you be wondering why I feel like they against me. Why I feel like, because it be demons that's in the people that be talking through them, telling you, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to set you up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. A lot of people don't understand that also, and this is what I read up on, it's a way for demonic possession. You're more likely, you become vulnerable. The devil can possess you. That's why a lot of people get on drugs and they don't ever come back, ladies and gentlemen. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Y'all understand this is real stuff that goes on. A lot of people, they only tried it one time and they lost their mind, and that was it. The devil wants to take your mind. He wants to take your mind because once he take your mind, he's got the whole shebang, everything. In these minds, ladies and gentlemen, we must be grateful because we're able to make the decisions that we're supposed to make it to salvation. You get what I'm saying? How could you make it to salvation if you're not in your right state of mind? If you don't went crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Yeah, God know your heart, but think about the things that you could have done before you were in that state, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it's very important to be careful. And nowadays, you don't want to try all these drugs because people are putting different things in drugs and messing people's minds up and stuff. It's a trick of the enemy. The devil, he wants to see you vulnerable, down, and weak. That's why I even said to myself, I made a conscious decision today. I said that there's a lot of things that I need to do, but I haven't been fair to myself doing what I should be doing to accomplish these things. I want to eat healthier. I want to stop smoking. I want to stop going to the nightclubs. I just don't want to go as much. A lot of drama, chaos. I just don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in the comfort of my own place. I want to follow God more. I want to read the Bible more. I want to pray more. And I was thinking to myself, and God was like, I know you want to do these things, Abius. And I say, God, please just give me the strength. Help me. Everybody need help. I don't want to continue to be. Nowadays, it's like there's too much of a cost to pay to be in the worldly. Nowadays, you can't even play with your salvation because there's so much going on in the world. Now, back then, it might have been, you would have got a break here and a break. But now it's like you just can't even, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, it just ain't worth it. It ain't. Find other things to do on your spare time, Avius. There's other things to do. and I'm working on myself. God tell me, you're human. You're human. You know, that's my flesh fighting against the spirit. You see what I'm saying? My flesh is saying, no, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go party, let's go do this, let's go drink, let's go do. But my spirit and my will is saying, hell no. Literally. Cut all this stuff out, Avius. Do this to make your life better. Do that to make your life better. A lot of times we be so afraid to put these things down, ladies and gentlemen, because we be afraid we're going to be bored. A lot of times we can't go without being in a relationship because we're afraid of being lonely. We don't understand that the happiness exists within us, okay? And God will keep us from being bored. When you're on a spiritual journey with him, ladies and gentlemen, that's the best decision that you can ever make in your whole entire life. And I'm a work in progress. You know, perhaps we can help each other empaths. Because that's where I want to be. I ultimately want to be like really right with Christ and just, you know, and things start to go right in your life. But a lot of people don't want to take that route. But it's like my flesh fights against my spirit. And that's with everybody. But it's like my spirit is literally saying no. You know, it's just like, you know, some people just like, well, but I'm going to go with the fleshly desires. And they don't have a will to change. But my will is very, very strong, ladies and gentlemen. I want to change. I will see you guys in more videos. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. And I love y'all. And I hope everybody's safe. And for those of you that recovered from the hurricane, thank God. Because it's really bad. I just had a cousin that was just showing me videos. He drives trucks and he was just showing me videos of how it was down south, and it was just flooded. You know, it was like people, I'm like, oh my God, that's so scary to know that the ocean has merged like one with your city. You know, that's creepy, you know, scary as hell. Could you imagine being in a natural disaster like that? I know I live in Florida, but thank God I'm like central. I love each and every last one of you. I'll see you guys in more videos, and you guys have a wonderful day.